Aloha, I'm 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐜𝐫𝐞, a Hawaii-based real estate agent and an Army veteran. Over the years, I've had a lot of conversation with homeowners who weren't sure whether it was the right time to sell. For some, the signs were obvious. They were relocating or downsizing. For others, the decisions were less clear. If you have been thinking about selling your home, this video will walk you through some signs that might be time to start the conversation. These aren't based on hype or market noise. They are based on your personal lifestyle, your goals, and what's actually happening with your property. If even one of these applies to you, it might be worth looking into your options more seriously. One of the most common reasons people decide to sell is because their home no longer fits the way they live. Maybe your family has grown, or what used to feel spacious now feels very tight. Or maybe the opposite has happened. The kids have moved out, and you're maintaining more space than you need. It could also be about functionality. Maybe you have started working from home and need a dedicated office, or your commute has changed and your location no longer works for you. In some cases, it's about accessibility, like needing a single-level home or wanting a yard that's easier to maintain. Whatever the reason, when a home starts to feel like it's no longer aligned with your lifestyle or needs, it's a strong signal that it might be time to explore a better option. In the last few years, many homeowners have seen their property values rise. That appreciation can mean you're sitting on significant equity, which gives you options. Selling a home with equity can allow you to make a larger down payment on your next place, pay off your debt, invest, or simply create more financial breathing room. You don't have to have your mortgage fully paid off to benefit. What matters is the difference between your remaining loan balance and your current home value. If you're not sure what your home is worth, it may be worth asking for a current valuation or market report to get a clearer picture. That number might surprise you and open the door to opportunities you haven't had seriously considered before. Relocating off island, changing jobs, receiving PCS orders, or even just wanting to be closer to family are all common reasons sellers in Hawaii start to evaluate their options. But even if your move is 6 to 12 months away, it's a good idea to begin planning now. Getting an early start gives you more time to prepare the home, assess the market, and decide whether to sell before you move or hold on to it as a rental for short term. Some sellers also use this window to improve the property, declutter, or explore timing strategies that align with their personal or financial goals. The truth is, the earlier you begin the conversation, the more flexibility you will have later. Rushed sales often lead to unnecessary stress or missed opportunities. Planning ahead puts you in control. Every home requires ongoing care, but there comes a point where maintenance starts to feel more like a burden than a normal part of ownership. Maybe you have spent too many weekends fixing things, replacing old appliances, or worrying about what will need attention next. This is especially common with older homes, larger lots, or properties with aging systems like plumbing, roofing, or electrical. If you've been pushing off major repairs, or you feel like the home is starting to take more from you than it gives, then maybe it's your sign. In Hawaii, a lot of homeowners eventually shift to newer builds, condos, or townhomes that often offer lower maintenance and more predictable monthly costs. If peace of mind and simplicity are starting to sound appealing, it might be time to take a closer look. Even though interest rates have shifted, there is still strong buyer demand across many parts of Oahu, especially for homes that are well maintained and priced correctly. If you have noticed that similar homes in your neighborhoods are selling quickly, or if the latest comps suggest a higher value than you expected, it could be a good opportunity to act. That doesn't mean you need to rush. It means you should know where to stand. A quick market analysis can tell you if your area is seeing increased demand, if inventory is still low, or if certain types of homes like single family with PV system or remodeled kitchen are commanding higher offers. When market gives you a window, it's worth considering. You don't have to time it perfectly, just wisely. At the end of the day, selling your home is a big decision, and it should be based on what's right for you, not just what's trending online. If one or more of these signs stood out to you, it might be time to take the next step. Whether that's getting a home valuation, learning how much equity you have, or simply creating a long-term plan for the next year or two. You don't need to have everything figured out right now. You just need the right guidance. If you would like to talk through your situation with somebody who knows the Hawaii market, I am your person. I'll be happy to help. Mahalo for watching, and don't forget to subscribe or follow for more Hawaii real estate tips.